this fear. As simple as where's the truck that's bringing all the new food? And the National Guard would go out and find
Yeah.
trucks that had been abandoned by the delivery driver who was told there were snipers all around Cupertino and they were shooting and killing all the delivery drivers. And I completely made up. It just made our jobs infinitely worse than they before. I over-reported things I should have verified. And I'm sorry.
So a lot of respect to you tonight for what you have been going through, seeing your men and women go through so much.
When Katrina came, there was no school you could go to deal with
Say,
the
Percy,
worldwide news on a
who's that teacher
24/7
talking to
basis.
Professor Quirrell?
I was working
Oh,
off for
that's
1.5
Professor
to
Snape,
2 hours
head of
sleep a
Slytherin
day.
House.
I
What's
wasn't
he
eating
teach?
well.
Potions.
I had my
Everyone knows it's a dark arts he fancies. He's been after
And I
Pearl.
had got to a point where I was around the news so much, so there's so many cameras following me, I actually forgot the cameras were around me.
How are you?
With communications being fragmented, some people were getting reports that a young lady was raped. And it was proximity to where my daughter was at. So by the time it got to me, it went from a young lady being raped to my daughter being raped. And when I thought my daughter was raped, it just
I love
it
it.
took me out.
So
I need somebody to give me a once again my request to join the Headless Hunt. Cruise ship or some kind of ship. I can put my people in some comfort so I can help the people.
I know you. You're nearly Headless Nick.
I prefer to say, Nick,
I know my daughter left me 2 days to reinforce it. I'm so
How do you
tired of it. But it's finally almost
Like
over.
this?
As I don't talk no more.
During Katrina, the first responders were also victims. Their homes are gone. Their families are moving from place to place to try to survive.
Gryffindors, follow me,
So,
please. Keep up.
when your first responders are also victims,
Follow me.
it changed the character of the
This
response.
way. This is the most direct path to the dormitories. Oh, and keep
My
an eye on
family wanted to
staircases.
stop
They
being
like to
cheap
change.
and go get my elderly and uncle. Unfortunately, I don't do that. It haunts me every day that I could have saved them and I didn't.
Keep
So
up, please.
people that was
Follow
not
me.
privy to the circumstances
Quickly now,
at
come on.
ground zero where I was at for the entire time, they had no idea of the challenges that we faced. All they saw was a microcosm of what the media wanted
I'm
to
done,
see.
bro. It is good, bro. Oh, stop. That look equal. That look the
Kellogg's cereal,
same.
grain, sugar, salt, malt. That's it. Plus vitamins and minerals. Oh, and ice cold milk.
Give me a hot pink cosmopolitan.
Catholics and Draconis.
Give me a cocktail
Follow me, everyone.
with Carolyn
Keep
vodka.
up. Quickly, come on.
Leave today and enter
A world of galaxies.
Gather around here.
A world of speed.
Welcome to the Gryffindor Common Room. Boys' dormitories upstairs and down to your left. Girls, the same on your right. You'll find all your belongings have already been brought up.
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help prevent it. It starts with getting tested regularly. If you're HIV negative, you and your healthcare provider can decide if PrEP may be right for you. PrEP means routinely taking prescription medicine before you're exposed to HIV to help reduce your chances of getting it. And it can be 99% effective when taken as prescribed. Talk to a healthcare provider about all your HIV prevention options. Our health is worth protecting.
Dive into a Capri Sun for a wave of refreshment. Made with all natural ingredients and no artificial flavors or colors. Capri Sun. Poke, sip, squeeze.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got
Sausage, bacon, chicken, spinach, beef, buffalo sauce.
What are you gonna get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it's gone.
Can you imagine the look and I'm gonna go space if we
Yeah.
were late?
We're stealing home. We're not like those other home
That was
criminals that steal your
bloody
stuff.
brilliant.
We steal your hard-earned home equity.
Perhaps it would
We
be more
find your
useful if
property
I were to
online
translate
from
Mr.
public
Potter in your
I've got
a pocket
to create a
watch.
deed transfer.
That'd be
that
one
makes
of you
us
might be on
the
time.
homeowners. Got it.
We got
Tons
lost.
of cash against your
Yeah,
equity.
some more.
You won't know till the foreclosure notice hits.
I trust you don't need one to find your thief.
You might already be a victim. Check your title status now at HometitleLock.com.
We've enough foolish waving or silly incantations in this class. As such, I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science of exact
Only occurs with adjustable medical brain support, engineered with constraint cables to reinforce the body, designed to help you overcome injuries, minimize pain, and regain the confidence to get back out there. Learn more at Skillco.com.
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and to ensnare the senses.
Dreams to be in Top
I
Gun.
can tell you how to
Compromise quality. That's how you get there.
to stop it in death.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Then again,
We're
maybe
live in front of the
some of you
convention
have
center,
come to
which has
Hogwarts in
not been
possession
emptied of
of
people
abilities
at
so
all.
formidable
Chief,
that
what do
you
you
feel
figure? How many
confident
people here?
enough
We had at least 30,000.
to not
30,000.
pay
At least
attention.
30,000. And none have been taken out. None have been taken out. The buses were promised. The buses are not here. They built these people's spirits up. We need to get these people out of here
Mr.
now.
Potter, our
So,
new celebrity.
unfortunately, we discovered that while FEMA put in requests for
Tell me,
buses,
what would I get if I
for
added
whatever reason,
powdered
that
little
didn't get
acid to an
moving
infusion
as
of
fast as
water?
it should have. So people are gonna have to stay in there another day.
You don't know?
We
Well, let's
knew
try
that
again.
these
Where,
people
Mr.
were
Potter, would you
getting
look
to a
if I asked you
desperate
to find me a
place in
piece of-
terms of their ability to withstand the environments that they were in.
And what is the difference
And we
between
were
Oxford
really
and
worried
Wolfby?
whether we could survive another day like this Wednesday.
I don't know, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I first want to
Clearly,
express my thanks to
fame
President Bush for the
isn't
confidence that he
everything.
has shown in me.
Is it Mr.
I also
Potter?
want to speak to the
Mr.
civil unrest and some of the disturbances
just
that
need
we've
to
seen.
Pity not to ask her.
It's just not
That's what I
acceptable.
go get from body.
And I understand that the
Did you
National
get the blue
Guard,
one?
troops,
Mhm.
local law
And that should
enforcement,
hold it.
all of those will do everything in their power to minimize that.
Put your hand down, you
We
silly
had National
girl.
Guard almost from every state coming to Louisiana. And some people who deployed to Louisiana had already been to Iraq. And now
As for
sprinkle on
Delaware,
that,
would make a
you know,
sleeping
all those
mansion so
rumors of
powerful that it is
lawlessness
known
and
as the
snipers
draft
and
of the
shootings and
living
all of
dead.
that.
A bezoar
It's
is
like,
a
oh, we're
stone
gonna need
taken
weapons.
from the stomach of a goat
So,
and will save you from most
as the
poisons.
Deputy Public
As for
Affairs
Moxford
officer,
and Wolfbane, they are the
so I
same
was really just
plant
trying to
which
stomp
also
out
goes by
a
the
lot
name
of
of
the myths that were becoming so problematic because they're just creating fear.
Well, why aren't you all copying this down?
After I came back from Baton Rouge, I had to see the mayor and they said, let's
Do you
walk
want
through the
more?
crowd at the Superdome. The National Guard buddy started saying, well, we need more guards for protection.
Note
So
that
no, we don't
5
need any more
points
guards.
will
We
be
are.
taken from your house.
So I had two of them with me. I said, put your guns on your back.
Cheap.
Don't be pointing guns at nobody. That's when people noticed me and they noticed my name and they said, hey, John, you gonna get us out of here? I said, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that
gonna
looks
get
a
us out."
little.
So, how do you recommend we handle it?
I think we try to get a public message out on the radio.
Okay.
I
And
have rabbit.
you tell the governor the bus
Turn
needs
this
to be there
water
early in the
into
morning.
rum.
We need her to get on the television and
So,
tell people.
I saw the mayor and discussed the evacuation plan for the next day that was being coordinated with staff down in Baton Rouge and with FEMA Director Brown.
And all this and said, my heart goes out to those people, and I am determined, absolutely determined, to speed this thing up and make this thing work and get the aid to those people.
Bullshit. The lady on me and called Administrator Brown. They said he's not available. I said, well, where is he?
So, Cindy Taylor, who worked in the Office of External Affairs, received an email from Sherman Wood, who was the handler for Undersecretary Brown. It is very important that time is allowed for Mr. Brown to eat dinner. Given that Baton Rouge is back to normal, restaurants are getting busy. He needs much more than 20 or 30 minutes. We now have traffic to encounter to get to and from the location of his choice, followed by wait service from the restaurant staff, eating, etc.
I can't remember
Thank
what
you.
I've forgotten.
And so Cindy Taylor then forwarded that email from Sharon Rhoda to me, and she
Believed to
said,
be the work of
let me
dark
preface
wizards or
by
witches
saying,
unknown.
I know he needs
Gringotts
downtime,
goblins while acknowledging the
but
breach.
how
Insist
much
nothing was
time do
taken.
each of you need
The
for
vault
dinner,
in question,
including
except
travel
Ward 3,
time to
had
the
in fact been
restaurants
emptied
of your
earlier
choice?
that very same day.
Okay.
Question mark.
Sergeant, that's the vault
Okay.
Hagrid and I went to.
Well, bosses are so you answer the mayor's questions and deal with the press. For 72 miles away, not me. This son of a bitch is waiting in lines to go in the restaurant. I mean, there's some stupid shit happening. Just plain stupid.
So, after I got that
Welcome
email,
to your
I
first flying
immediately responded to Cindy.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh my God.
Everyone step up to the
With
left side of
8
that room.
exclamation points.
Come on now, hurry up.
I just ate an
Stick your
MRE
right hand
and
over the
crapped
broom
in the hallway
and
of the
say,
Superdome along with 30,000 other close friends. So I understand her concern about busy restaurants. Maybe tonight I will have time to move the pebbles on the parking garage floor so they don't stab me in the back while I try to sleep. But instead I will hope her wait at Ruth's Chris is short.
Now, once you've got
This
hold of your broom,
email
I want you to
exchange
mount it.
was really starting
Grip
to
it tight.
show the
You
disconnect,
don't want to be sliding off the end.
the tone
When I blow
deafness.
my whistle,
I
I
just
want
don't
each
think
of you
they
to kick off
understood
from the
my
ground
urgency.
hard. Keep your broom steady.
Coach here, tell
Hover
you
for a
about an
moment,
all-star bundle. It's
and
Disney
lean
Plus,
forward
Hulu,
slightly
and
and touch
ESPN.
back down.
Right now, you can get all three for
On my
special
whistle.
limited time offer.
3,
It's
2,
as easy as catching a football. It's as easy as catching a football.
Mr. Longbottom.
It's as easy as catching a football.
Other things that typically you say baby before you play.
Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN. We got the stars riding on the line.
This isn't very good. It's true. When there's no pain, there's no identity. This targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, quick relief. That's real estate.
Purina One, one sleep change together. From day one, its proven natural nutrition supports Charlie's strong immune system and Ginger's healthy heart.
Healthy differences today and for a lifetime. Purina One, a difference from day one.
CRDP is no walk in the park.
That's true.
But I take the Big Bang Hydrola self-injection.
Same. It's the first major innovation in CIDP treatment in over 30 years.
And while I still count CRDP, I have a chance to live visually.
Everyone's to keep their feet firmly on the ground while I take Mr. Longbottom to the hospital wing. Understand? I see a single broom in the air. The one riding it will find themselves out of Hogwarts before they can
If
say
you're allergic to its ingredients, it may increase infection risk
See his
and cause
face?
serious allergic or infusion
Maybe
or
it's the fat man
injection-related
giving this a
reactions.
squeeze.
Tell your doctor
Remember
if
to
you have
call
an
us
infection,
fat
fever,
arse.
wheezing,
Give it
or
here, Malfoy.
vaccinations, allergy history, or kidney problems. The most
No.
common side effects
I think
include
I'll answer
respiratory and
that for
urinary tract
fine.
infections, headache, and injection site reactions.
How about the room?
What's the matter, brother? Get me on your reach.
Ask your neurologist about Vicodin Trula for self-injection.
No way. Heard of a man who said, besides, you don't even know how to
That
fly.
lead us to some action. We call these gatherings of predators a bait ball. Any day you see a dolphin is a good day.
Give it here, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom. Is that so?
We'll just go to the
I travel to visit our
Have it your way, then.
I understand. That's why Fisher Investments is started by giving you no return.
commission those products.
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary. We're there to act for your business. So how do your management fees work? We have a transparent fee structured so we do better and you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're for you better.
You wait here.
Dive into a Capri Sun.
Professor Quirrell, excuse me. Could I
Made
borrow
with all natural ingredients and no artificial flavors or colors. Capri Sun.
Now that was equal.
Squeeze. Domino's
Steel Lover is back.
Okay, this is Oliver Wood.
The most powder pizza by getting the most
I have found you a secret.
thin crust or New York style pizza with any toppings for just
Have you heard Harry Potter's The New Gryffindor Seeker? I always thought he'd do well.
This Jane Doe has been sitting here for almost
She's
17
never
minutes.
like that.
The entire body is in this little bitty box. Why do you not make me
Player of the
day off?
century. Good McGonagall.
We
Hey,
have
well
the
done, Harry. What's just told us?
Fred
George on the tape too. Beat us. Our job is to make sure that you don't get blooded up too bad. Can't get close, of course. Rough game, Quidditch. Brutal, but no one's died in years. Someone will vanish occasionally, but they'll turn up in a month or two.
Oh, go on, Harry. Quidditch is
Viewer
great.
discretion is advised.
Best game there is. And you'll be great too. I've never even played Quidditch. What if I make a fool
At
of
the
myself?
Superdome,
You won't make a fool
almost
of yourself.
everything they needed, any kind of
It's in your blood.
satellite or a tower, still didn't work. But what did work, and we became aware, was that a lot of people had brought radio to
You
the
never
Superdome.
told me your father was a seeker too.
That was how they were getting their news, which was problematic because there was a lot of mistruths.
Okay,
and a
wait a
lot
minute,
of
you can't do that.
exaggerated
Hold on.
stories were being perpetuated by the radio.
She knows more about you than you do. What's happening? The staircase is jammed. Remember?
All of a sudden, walking around, we heard that some little girls was raping kills in the bathroom.
Bro, my throat is so sore. It's gonna run out of my mouth.
Does anybody feel like we should be here? We're not supposed to be here. This is the third floor. It's forbidden. Let's go. It's not just
I
kids.
really was looking for somebody to be screaming at the top of their lungs, murder, somebody
Right
did
through that
this.
door.
But I never seen anybody come forward. And it's fascinating because some people actually did not have video on that.
We're done for.
I was like, are you serious? Like, I would have video on somebody getting raped and shit.
I love her.
We had already heard from the security team inside the Superdome
Spells, chapter 7.
about what was actually transpiring. So we knew that that wasn't actually the case.
But still, the rumor took a hold. Then it started spreading like wildfire.
She's gone. But we think the story she wrote was not for good reason.
I mean, a lot of people, yeah, rape, all kinds of violence.
You don't know who's here. You got people that's drug users, you got people that's raping and doing everything they can do, breaking and looting and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was irritating. They just wanted to be everybody's face and getting all these interviews. They wanted people to be scared. I would get people who would call me and they would ask me to confirm facts, and then I would say, well, that's not the facts at all. And they would spread the story anyway. And it could not have spun more out of control.
At the Superdome, there have been rapes, a murder, and various shootings.
There was a lot of misinformation all over the place. And it wasn't just the media, it was within our organization.
But what the police officers told me was it is a war zone out there. People are fighting. He said in his words, people are losing their minds.
Some things were completely exaggerated. Some things were completely made up. Some things were said that just literally did not happen. And you had all of this going on in the middle of a disaster.
There was chaos. There was no communication, but I saw cops on the street firing back at thugs that were on the rooftops, etc. I've never seen the breakdown of American society like this, but there's certainly...
The media wanted to lead the American people to focus on chaos. Yeah, that's what happened in a disaster. If you don't have chaos, then it's not a fucking disaster. It's an inconvenience. But there are people who wanted to exacerbate it as a crime problem in the city of New Orleans. It wasn't a crime problem. It was an evacuation problem.
It is now shortly before dawn, about 5:30 in the morning. For the last 4 hours, we have seen no buses here. Meanwhile, the size of the crowd has been growing.
so has its level of frustration.
Wait, what? That's good though. Miami? Yeah, that's good.
So 6 in the morning, listening to the news. A lot of people are
Ooh, so like school early?
getting their last sleep and to find out that they could go home.
So school earlier,
By
earlier.
this time, we were supposed to be out here. But they never had anybody to say that they was about to
I gotta get up at 8.
Superdome. So I was like, oh man, I just don't believe some of
Would you like my hair? You like my hair?
Eventually, it's getting worse, and we have to move
Thank you,
these
Boogie.
families out of here. But
I like to play with that glue for some reason.
Are there buses coming for these people to get up?
They keep saying that, but who can believe them anymore?
Exactly.
I tell these people,
He told he better do
what
it.
you see, not what you hear.
They're going to Superdome. What is the plan for them? They are
My
going to
edge is
start to
equal.
get moved right after we get all the medical
They
patients
look the
out.
same.
We're going to move them. They're our first priority.
Thank
Then
you.
after that, we will have 350 buses that are staged. And they're
Got my
gonna
little
start to
curly
move
circles
people out of
going
the
on.
Superdome.
Oh,
The buses started to show
Casanida.
up, and we came up with a route that would bring them in.
That means thank
and a way
you,
to
bro.
walk the people out to the buses. And at the Air Mennonite site of the Superdome, I had them knock down the power poles so we could bring
Oh,
large helicopters
why
in
you
and
took
take
it
out
out?
the
I'm
elderly.
gonna put it back in. But I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to go get some bottle
Well,
pins
But
in the
then
morning.
call came
Make sure
over the
it stays-
radio
stop.
that a pilot reported being shot at.
I don't feel like recording no more.
Helicopters en route, diverted. And that just turned this situation on its head.
Desperate situation in the city of New Orleans as we speak. The effort to move those evacuees from the Superdome to the Astrodome now halted after shots were fired.
Rescue helicopters came under fire and violence spilled out into the streets right outside. The largest ambulance service says it will have to severely cut back its rescue efforts if security doesn't improve.
It don't need to be longer than that.
We were told
This
that
is
the
longer than
buses
right here,
were
right now.
stopped because things inside the city of New Orleans were so dangerous.
The drivers of those buses and ambulances, they said, I'm not going in there. I've told my wife,
What is it?
I'm not going in there. There's still a sense this is a riot
Dang.
zone, and it's not.
Nah, be for real,
That's
y'all.
a story that got out of hand.
Literally, why is you
People
feeding
trying
your
to
child?
draw us into being more focused on security than we are on the
Is
mission
your
of
child a
saving
vampire?
lives.
Some of the things like security, you look at and you think the time has come to empower
Nah,
our
bro, the
enforcement
nuke throwing me
officials,
off.
military officials, to say, let's adopt a zero tolerance attitude. Let's take these people off the street.
Literally,
so
I'll
they can't
probably
cause
beat my dad if he ever made me that, bro.
Looting was getting out of control. We redirected all of our police officers back to patrolling the streets. They were steadfast of saving people, so we redirected all of our resources. Oh, so they got people coming in this. They're confused. They say,
What, let me see.
are they going to evacuate us? Where we got to go? Who going to feed us?
We were asking the Louisiana authorities to hunt down those looters. They must make sure those
What
rapists,
is
looters,
that?
and assailants get what they deserve.
With the exposure to the national media, all of a sudden now, at
That
police
just look
headquarters,
ridiculous.
the message was to stop the looting. That was the
That looks so ridiculous, bro.
And what came next
So it's supposed to be
was
pizza
a
though? Why is it so
complete
stretched?
mess.
Yeah, no.
This program is rated TV-MALD. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Gabby, look.
In order to destroy
You got to take humanity.
It was not all the stolen. He didn't care whatsoever about getting us out of here. Because it should never have taken us that long. Because they were worried about something else.
That's gonna be me and Lindy screaming.
When law enforcement is present,
You gonna be the one
order is
driving?
expected.
We're
Without
gonna be dead by it.
terror and mayhem can ensue.
Gabby, we're not going to make it out of Atlanta.
Live guardsmen have been ordered to
not even gonna make it out of our house driving with you, bro.
Control. Ruled by thugs.
Nah, bro.
When they came down there,
We ain't gonna make it 2 feet without one. So listen, the thing is, we're gonna start heading down the highway, right? Next thing you know, a crash happened. And you wanna know who was driving?
Congress. Well, the martial law comes from the
Who
United States Congress.
who's supposed to like to get their driver's license first? The trio.
Request martial law. I've already called for martial law in the city of New Orleans.
I'm alright. I love being the oldest. I love that every single time that I'm in a friend group, I'm always the oldest. It brings me joy.
The mayor of New Orleans redeploying 1,500 city police
Huh?
tonight, he says, taking them off the search for survivors, putting them instead on the search for leaders.
Smell them. Who coming in my house?
I was in the Hyatt Hotel along with the rest of the executive staff of the mayor. It was at that point that Police Chief Compass came into the room where the mayor and I
Okay,
were.
what's my smell?
He
Ooh.
said he got a problem.
Okay, stand up
The
for
room
me.
cleared out.
I'm so wrong for
Police
that
chief
though.
said last night one of our officers was just shot in the head.
New Orleans police officer Kevin Thomas stopped four suspicious men at the Chevron in the city's West Bank. Three cooperated, but when he went to frisk the fourth, a bullet from a .45 ripped through his head. His savage attack that
Again, that caught me off
We
guard.
had situations where people actually shooting at the police. But in the case of Kevin Thomas, where he actually got shot in the head.
Chief Compass knew the officer and he became
Oh
very
my god,
emotional.
that caught me off guard.
That's when the mayor responded
needs to
to
text
the
him
police
group
chief
chat,
and said, you do whatever you need to do to get this back under control.
Tonight, in a rare
Hold it back.
practically unheard of in the United States, martial law declared.
I told my officers, the rules of engagement are still in effect. We are not shooting looters. I am not condoning the use of deadly force, except if your life is in danger.
Now say something back.
I was adamant about that.
So we need. What? Mama, look at me in Gabby's street.
This was a
Look at our
citywide
street.
disaster, you know, and I couldn't be in the minds of 1,300 police.
I still say that if
Okay, now don't be messing with this ponytail.
we had an evacuation problem, we had a command and control
You
issue,
said what,
we had
Daddy?
logistic issues, we had transportation issues to get people out as quick as we could.
Right.
But it wasn't a crime problem. But boy, we got a lot of troops and police on the street. We're ready. Nobody's gonna loot this
I gotta
town.
get some.
When you got all these old people in the building don't get fucking died. Hello.
There were still an awful lot of problems on the ground. There were still perhaps thousands of people who were trapped in flooded homes. Rescue workers have to get out and they have to get to them and bring them back because by this point, they've got to be running out of food and water.
You guys about me?
Good morning. Critical hours ahead. New Orleans rescue teams getting back to work in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. They're trying to save people trapped in their homes since the storm hit. It was all about life-saving. That's it.
To know that you are actually the exact right person for the job and that you have the perfect training for it, it means it's go time. But we started to hear that civilians were shooting at the helicopters. So we were in the middle of hoisting a bunch of people.
All right,
and
Joy,
we
come
had
on, we
like
gotta go
6
to bed.
people in the helicopter, and they just dropped the bare hook without a rescue.